really interesting with this character that I find fascinating, which is that he genuinely really does just want to do the right thing. But everywhere he goes, whether it's a new town or a new bar, people just kind of give him a hard time and they rag on him despite the fact that he has great intentions. I'm curious if that's comparable to this sort of world, this culture of toxic fandom, where like if you make a movie, especially if you make a superhero movie, like you have great intentions, but there are always going to be a small yet vocal group of people there can kind of just be toxic.
I understand what you're saying, but when it comes to fans, it is a fan's right to have whatever opinion they want to have. And people are going to be upset because, especially when you're talking about books or games, because you're never going to be the exact person who they had in their head or who they played on Witcher 3, for example. I don't necessarily consider that toxic. I just consider that passionate.
Hey everyone, and hail to the fellowship. We thank you for tuning in. I am your nerdy number reviewer, the Elvin Barber, and joining me is the lore loyalist himself, TC, the Token Cripple.
Hi everybody, how are you?
And we're those guys. So, good news, sir. Good news. Forget The Witcher and Superman, Henry Cavill to lead Warhammer 40K Dream Project. How sweet is that?
That's awesome.
Apparently,
I don't even know much about my 40K lore, and I'm super excited for this.
Yeah. So I kind of did a little 40K lore myself. I do know it's like a miniature war game, right? That takes place in the distant future. Apparently, there's like supernatural creatures and aliens. Apparently, it's really fucking cool, this whole universe. So, I'm pumped. I'm pumped about it. I'm kind of glad that not kind of glad, but I'm glad Henry Cavill was able to land on his feet after getting dicked over, but not only by The Witcher and Warner Brothers, which was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he was able to land on his feet and sign this deal with Amazon, with Games Workshop, to have that IP, which will allow him to produce and star in the franchise based on just starting the franchise. So
I'm just super excited that a earnest fan who loves the source material owns the rights. Because if they start dicking with it, he's gonna be like, nope.
Exactly.
He's gonna throw down the hammer.
And that's what I love about him, is how he respects lore and IPs. So he put out this tweet. I think it was a post, actually. He said, for 30 years, I've dreamt of seeing a Warhammer universe in live action. Now, after 22 years of experience in this industry, I finally feel that I have the skill set and experience to guide a Warhammer Cinematic Universe into life. Partnering with Natalie V at Vertigo has been a blessing beyond words. Without her, we might not have found the perfect home at Amazon. And having a home like Amazon will give us the freedom to be true to the massive scope of Warhammer. To all the Warhammer fans out there, I promise to respect this IP that we love. Respect this IP. I promise to bring you something familiar, and I endeavor to bring you something fantastic that is, as of yet, unseen. Fucking class right there, man. Fucking class. Agreed. And you know what? When he says stuff like that, I believe it. Like, I wholeheartedly believe it, because he is a fan. Like, it
Absolutely.
to him at heart, So I think Amazon's a great home for this. I know that, Amazon hasn't been great when it comes to certain shows, but I think because he owns the IP, I think because he's an executive producer starring in it, he's got much more control than the studio. I think that this could be huge. It could be massive.
Yeah, the big thing is with their failure that was the Rings of Power, the studio owned and controlled everything.
Yep.
Now he's just, from my understanding, and I just found this out yesterday, he owns the rights, so like all they have really is distribution, from my understanding.
Yep, that's
which
it.
is wonderful.
That's great.
Wonderful.
It's great. It is great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Like I said before, I'm glad he was able to land on his feet. He'll always be Superman to me, in my eyes.
Agreed. Agreed.
But I think that he probably made out, honestly, because The Witcher is shit. It was turning to shit, so he left out a perfect opportunity. Warner Brothers is a mess. Like what they've got going on, it's a complete mess. Like with their movie lineups, I learned yesterday that they're completely cutting him and Gal Gadot their cameos out of The Flash. Things are a mess over there. So this could be a blessing in disguise. This could be a blessing in disguise for Henry Cavill. So good on him. Get on him.
I am so excited, and I don't think I've meant this more earnestly on any of our videos from this channel. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, can't wait.
Earnestly, both thumbs, trying to get it in my camera up there.
100% genuinely cannot wait to see this for sure. Sure.
That was absolutely earnest on my part. Absolutely.
Most definitely.
If this was a movie, I'd say buy it day one.
Oh yeah,
like
buy it day one. Go out the day it's released, fucking midnight. Go watch it, full price, full fucking price. Oh man. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in. We ask that you smash that like button, please. Subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Share this video out there, hit that bell for notifications, and you guys have a good one.
Bye, everybody.